Mm. Well, hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing fine here. So, well, I think we're gonna introduce the runner here. This is the first match for the Mega Man 3 tournament. It's gonna start today. It's gonna be on for about probably a month and a half or something. We're gonna start with it's gonna be MrCab and Infinite Mystery. Um, and I'm with Eldra here.
Hey. So we're going to see two different routes from these guys.
Yep.
MrCab.
Yep.
MrCab going magnet first, and Infinite Mystery going to needle first.
So needle. So we're not gonna see a lot of needle first. I think it's really it's something we're really gonna talk about in the tournament, especially the route for a Mega Man 3, because there's a lot of different things that you can do with the game and being actually like really creative. So you're gonna see some magnet first, some thought first, Gemini first, and like probably some needle too.
Yep. And they all have their strength, and when you get weapons and different weapon usage all over them. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to try our best to tell you guys who is in the lead, but sometimes it can be more difficult.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little confusing, especially I don't know at all the needle route. I was supposed to do my homework and check out like some few runs for every route just to actually know what I'm gonna see and check, but I know that's gonna be, I'm gonna discover pretty much a bunch of you at the same time here. I know Magnet first pretty well, but except for that, I mean, so MrCab is pumped out. That's gonna be the same for Infinite Mystery. You're lucky to have like two great runners here for both Mega Man 3, and I mean they are really famous for they're being in a community for like
for
a long time.
A long time.
Yeah, no one loved them.
And they all have our master at multiple games. A lot of games.
Yeah, I mean they got a pretty large library, that's for sure. So we're gonna see. I don't know for I know MrCab has been grinding the game. He's playing like really often. For Infinite Mystery, I know he's got a 4755 here. I think it's been a while, but he probably had some like good practice lately for the game.
Yep.
So
they should be both ready anytime soon.
So Eldra, I think you were playing the needle rule first too.
Yep. I'm not sure if Infinite Mystery does the same route as me.
Okay. But can you talk a little bit about it, because I think this is one of the round that is really a little bit less known by the community for this game.
Yeah, it's an odd route for sure, because Needle isn't exactly the easiest buster fight, and he doesn't. Some of the bosses take 2 damage from buster in this game, so it's usually a lot faster. And Gemini, you can hit him twice at every frames. I mean, if you hit one, the other doesn't have iframes. So yeah.
So here we go. I think the both runners are going. So best of luck to them. This is gonna launch the tournament, and well, you're in for a good one, guys. So enjoy.
There see a nice proto fight from MrCab. It requires a very good matching to do correctly.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a keyword for Mega Man 3. You're gonna have, it's gonna be trying to kill the most enemy in the game to avoid like having a lot of lag, and mashing. Mashing is the keyword here.
Yeah, this game has a ton of lag everywhere because the engine isn't very very well receptive of everything on screen.
Yeah, for Mega Man 3D, yeah, that was probably like the Mega Man game. They tried to rush it a little bit, and it's not really well up to. They were really ambitious with it, though. I mean, there was way more stuff and colors and everything than like Mega Man 2. So,
and we see Infinite Mystery with the E-Tank strats.
So that's, I mean, I'm probably gonna go for E-Tank strat like all the way in the game.
Yep. There are some easier you can get, but oh yeah. So Magnet Fighter, there's definitely a lot of RNG involving whether he does shields or jump.
So that's gonna be one thing for the Magnet first route. It's one of the safest, but for the first fight here, you're gonna have a lot of RNG. So you're gonna have to wait, because gauge like if you want to take damage from the shield or not, it's gonna depend on like the pattern it's gonna give you. So we might gonna see some unfortunate like surprises during the tournament here.
Yeah, but it's a good fight to start with if you can get the correct pattern too, because Buster deals 2 damage and you can constantly hit the Magnet if you're lucky.
Yeah, well, most of the time you're gonna have a okay pattern or something you can actually make, like just take a lot of damages and still make it if you didn't mess up like the stage. So that's usually pretty safe, but.
So Infinite Mystery doesn't want to get hit by his headbutts because they deal 6 damage.
Yep, that's gonna be a close one.
Oh, and
he made it.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, sweet. That would have been like really terrible. So here, got the first stages done for both player. So here you got MrCab decide to kill the gorilla here. So to avoid the lag, if you got like the 2 gorillas on the screen, it's gonna cause a lot of lag. A lot of people just trying to take like D-boost or try to take the lag instead. I mean, both, you're gonna see both strats here.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of possible strats you can use in this game, and you're going to see different things from every runners that will run in this game.
That's the cool thing about Mega Man 3. I mean, you're gonna see so many like homebrew strats, and I got one I'm really proud of. And I mean, you're gonna see like different things. There's every like screen you got like 2 or 3 way that you can actually do it. So that's gonna keep the tournament for really interesting for the viewers and commentators and everyone.
It's just a shame that we don't know who's in the lead, but I'd say that because of the death, maybe it's MrCab at the moment.
So here we go. So that's gonna be one thing. We're gonna see the time at the Air Turbos, and then after that, that's gonna be the duck stages that you can go in different order as well. So it's gonna be a little confusing, but we're gonna try to our best to keep track here. So here we go.
Infinite Mystery going to Topman stage and using Needle against the cats.
So usually for Needle route, which robot are you gonna see after Needle?
Well, for my route, I go to Snake after this to get Snake against Gemini. It's the Needle is the weakness of Snake.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Infinite's probably gonna try to kill Topman with the Buster here, I guess, or Needle.
Maybe it's a soft weakness. I don't remember anymore, because every bosses have weaknesses and soft weaknesses. Yeah, it seems that it deals just as much damage as Buster.
So here for MrCab, he is on a good pace here. From his PB, we can see after 2 stages is only like plus 2 seconds, 1.8 to be exact. So he's on a good pace. We're gonna see if there's some strats that are a little bit more difficult or well, not difficult, but you can like take a death easily on some jumps, and so we're gonna see if MrCab's gonna go for the 2p jumps here. I don't know how do you call it, the 2p skip maybe.
Yep. You see InfiniteMystery going to Shadowman next. He has his weakness with depth, so there shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna go see Shadow without top. That will be that's probably one of the hardest bosses to fight it with the Buster.
Oh yeah, he deals a ton of damage.
Oh yeah.
And he's fairly hard to predict in this pattern.
So Topman is dead for MrCab.
Yep.
Pretty good fight and pretty good stage here.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Alright.
You see InfiniteMystery and Fast at CC favorite rooms.
There we go. So yeah, for the enemies though, I'm gonna need, that's one thing. I think I'm gonna call it the red guy, and you're gonna see them a lot in the run. Yep. I actually like look up the name for these guys, and it was actually more confusing than the name, so I just keep calling them the red guy here.
Oh, you see InfiniteMystery doing a pretty interesting strat of
Rush Jet Swag.
Yep. Because yeah, this screen can be deadly if you go fast in it.
So for this screen, that's one that you're seeing, like you need to kill like everything on the screen, or it's gonna lag the game a lot. And this is one of the first screen I think when you start running the game that you try to be quick on it and practice over and over.
Yep.
It's a little bit less scary in like the Parts and Gemini stages, because you don't have any holes to fall down, so you can actually be a little ballsy and trying to go for it every time.
You're going to see MrCab there using magnet on this screen, which is a nice strat too.
Yeah, this is one of the big pros to the magnet route first, that you're gonna have magnet for this part, and top first player are gonna do it with top, and when trying to go fast there, it's really dangerous, and you might get still some death here in the tournament on that screen especially.
So here you see InfiniteMystery doing Spark. It's probably one of the simplest stage, but you gotta be careful of the pits in the
especially
middle
at the end.
Yeah.
That's the it's not the hardest one, but it's still scary.
Yep.
And here we're gonna have InfiniteMystery. He's gonna use, he's got Rush Jet on the first stage. He's gonna use it like without any shame. You're gonna see Rush Jet pretty much everywhere, I think. Yep.
The only downside part about using Rush Jet is that it lags the screen a lot.
Yeah.
So MrCab is in the infamous Gemini first room. He's making it pretty quick work too.
So here, you need to be careful. While there's the battle between like being efficient, being fast, and trying to not take too much damage. Don't want to fall into the holes. And he's got the skip here. So do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, the Protoman skip. You skip the cutscene where Protoman comes down and destroy this. This.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
this
thing.
Yeah, and but you get the next threading with it, which is despawning the music on the stage, and you see some weird artifact from it, since the sprite haven't been swept, I think.
So yeah, Baron is saying that's a grain silo, but So one pros about despawning the music is the music is actually taking like space into the memory for of the like the Nintendo,
Yep.
so it's gonna lag the game even more with the enemies and everything. So when you don't have the music going on, it's
Yep.
gonna be faster and it's gonna be more fluid actually.
Also, call your nearest 1-800 Rush Marine.
Yeah.
This is
Mhm.
the probably the safest strat you can use
Yep.
for this, and it's very important for the tournament because that can be pretty costly in this game.
Yeah. I mean, this is for tournaments. Safe strats are always like a lot of time is safe strats or smart strats. You can go like trying everything you all the trick that you know, but it's gonna be a little riskier. And this is for the player to adjust themselves and actually check if they what they want to be. Maybe lose a little bit of time, but being safer and trying to
Mhm.
let the other player make the mistake.
Yep, there's going to be a lot of back and forth in the tournament, I think, because of just the change of strat between players.
Yeah.
Since if someone goes more safer, he might win against someone that goes for everything.
So here we got MrCab is definitely in front here is at his 6 robos.
Yep.
We got Infinite Mystery is gonna finish his 6th stage here with Magnet Man, and he's already on his PB pace is 22 seconds, so he gained a little bit of time, but that death at the beginning was really costly, unfortunately.
Yep. It can go. Usually at that will be around 20-second time loss at least.
Yeah, absolutely. So and we got and I mean MrCab is doing like one of the shortest stage I think in all the 8
Yep.
robots, which is
Nudua.
Nido, yeah, Nido man. So Magnet is gone for Infinite. He's gonna go see Artman next,
Yep.
according to his splits.
And Magnet is the weakness against Ard, so
Yep. So for Artman stage, you're probably gonna see the bees here. You might gonna see Infinite Mystery despawn, trying to despawn the bee. We're gonna check that. We got a good fight here going on, and there we go.
Yep.
No Nudua.
no Nudua, but there's
Yeah.
always the refights.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's for sure. So great fight for MrCab. When you shoot a laser and you miss here. Oh yeah, actually Infinite Mystery's got shadow blades for the beast, so he's just gonna use that.
That's a very nice strat for this stage.
So when you lose, I mean, if you shoot Mr. Shot like on Needle fight, you're gonna lose probably like around 7 to 8 seconds, or maybe more, because you got the laser is gonna bounce around the room, and it counts for I think 3 sprites, so you can't actually shoot another one. You need to wait for that laser to either touch the boss or to disappear. So it can be like this boss fight can be cause you like a time of death here.
There you see Cab is at one of the longest stage in the game. Snake. You're going to see some shenanigans a bit with the snakes. You can just jump on top of those mini bosses and no problem. There's also not a new strat, but a strat from the task that was recently found, where you can slide with Rush Jet and zip against the wall with the snake, but you're probably not going to see this there.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
So we got Infinite Mysteries using Shadow for here for Proto Man fight. I don't know if it's especially fast, or you change for Buster after that.
Yeah, it does 1 damage too, I think.
It's the same thing, okay. Because I heard about like you can use like a full if you're using like magnet, a full chart of magnet, you can actually kill it with that. But I mean, that weapon is so useful that you can actually do that.
Magnet actually deals 2 damage to him, so it's a little faster.
So here, Hardman is done for a nice fight for an Infinite Mystery, and we're gonna see Snake Man here. So Snake Man is not a hard fight. I mean, you're not gonna see a lot of players trying to die here. At least if they're really trying to fetch the top of the hill. But if you're trying to do a good fight, it can be dangerous if you took a lot of damage to the stage. But if you just like stay on the left and try to take it easy, usually you don't have any problem with the Snake Man.
Yep.
Which you should be called the Snake Guy, because it doesn't look like a robot. It's just a guy into a snake suit.
Yeah. So MrCab is at his last stage of the 8 robots. So we're going to see, I think, maybe not the converge of the routes, because they're going to use different duck robots routes. So.
Yeah, we're gonna have the time for the both, but still here, MrCab is on one of the shortest stage. He's on a good time here. He's actually on PB pace right now. It's minus 2 seconds, so he's doing pretty well. I don't want to jinx anything, but we got Infinite Mystery, still got the Snake and Gemini to do. So these two are like really long stage here.
Yeah, they're the longest stage, I'm pretty sure.
But he recovered pretty well from his first death, though, because he's now plus 19 seconds on his split, and he was plus 46 after the first boss. So
yeah, he's been playing pretty conservatively, so it's going quite well for him.
Yeah. So we're gonna check for MrCab here. This section can be there's a setup here you're always gonna do, but it's still a little scary. So we're gonna see if we get it. There we go, without any problem.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, yeah. So here, another fight is not really bad here, but the only thing is Sparkman can give you he's got RNG like this, can give you like a bad setup.
Yep.
So it is done. It's 18, I think it was like 1832 for a robot on the kill, and on his split it's gonna be
1845.
Yep, he's still on minus, still on PB pace, so way to go, MrCab.
That's a decent 8 robot.
Yeah.
No deaths so far, so he's doing quite well.
So yeah, here, so this Infinite Mystery just finished Snake Man. Gemini is gonna take about
3 minutes.
Maybe about 3 minutes. So here, MrCab's got like a really good pillow here, or he's got a good advance. So if he doesn't like, if you just take it easy, keep it conservative, but I mean, he's got some great chance here, but everything can happen into the these. I mean, we're just halfway on the run after the robos, so.
Yeah, like I said, you can get like 20 to 40 second deaths.
Oh yeah,
that's very costly.
Yeah, I mean yet again, I don't want to jinx anything, but the worst is coming.
Yeah,
these duck stages are so brutal. I mean,
yeah, they're probably the hardest. No, they're the hardest for them.
Yeah, absolutely. After, I mean, when you're going to the whites after that, you're actually really relieved. So.
Oh, and Infinite Mystery taking a death on the first screen of Gemini, which is very hard.
So yeah, so here you're saying when the lag pops like into the game, it's like running into jelly, like it's like the game is trying to pull you back, almost.
And those penguins are evil, I'll tell you.
So we're gonna see here. That's gonna be. Oh, MrCab is going for the top here.
Yep.
Okay, it's going with the with Rush Jet. It's gonna take a lot. You're gonna see a lot of strats here. A lot of people are gonna try to reuse Rush Marine because
yeah, I'm a bit sad he didn't use Rush Marine there.
Yeah, because I mean for this part, when you're using Rush Marine count as one sprites, and Rush Jet's gonna count as 2, so it's gonna be even. You're gonna lag the game even more with Rush Jet here.
Yep. Unfortunately, Infinite Mystery didn't get the Protoman skip, so there is a bit of both of the worlds.
Yeah, he's gonna have the music, unfortunately, and this when like Protomed's just awkwardly staring at you for about what 10 seconds.
Maybe a little bit less than that, but
yeah, maybe 8.
It's still significant.
Yeah. So here, I just want to say thank you, I think, for Calpricide for making his Mega Man 3 commentary guide 1.1. It's really helpful, especially that we went there like...
I should maybe check those a bit.
So big kudos to Calpricide, who put a lot of love and effort in that.
Yep, we have a very nice community going on there.
Yeah. So here we got... Infinite Mystery is gonna use again Rush Jet for this part, so if it was using Rush Marine, it would have been a little less laggy.
But it's a bit safer to use Rush Jet too.
Yeah, if you get it, you're yeah, you're gonna stay on Rush Jet, but I mean it's the same for a Marine, I guess. I never used it or Rush Jet. I don't want to. I mean, Mega Man looks so sad in these things that. I don't feel comfortable to.
if you actually use the Rush Marine strats, you have to know what you're doing because
exactly. I mean,
you can die very easily.
Because if you're using Rush Jet at this place, you're gonna run out of the Rush Marine. Actually, you need to pick a power up here or recharge, or refill, and then you need to jump here, and you know you actually. You can't just take Rush Marine and do anything. You're not gonna make it.
Yeah, what's nice about using Rush Marine too is that when you're jumping in the air with it, you don't get knocked back, so it's a little easier to do the platforming.
And watching that Mega Man jumping into that Rush Marine thing is sure precious. So.
Yep.
Always put a smile on my face.
It's pretty funny.
So here we got MrCab going with Snake Strats here for a Duck Needle.
Yep.
And he already... we totally forgot to mention that here he already done Duck Gemini. He did gold that stage, so...
Oh, nice.
He's on a good pace, and I mean...
Unfortunately, he didn't get his trademark Duck Gemini music this time. Which doesn't save any time, but it's just so ugly. And you can die from it. Alright,
here we go.
Work.
So for the duck stages, there's 2 short and 2 longer stage that you're gonna see people do. They're gonna use different order because you can choose between both like 4 stages, and it's gonna depend on every runner's got really like their reason to do one or the other because you're not gonna get any weapon from these stages, so it's entirely like up to you.
Yep.
A lot of runners gonna try to do like sometimes the harder stages first, so maybe Gemini, Spark, or because on Spark, man, you're gonna have a really tough fight. Probably one of the toughest in the run is gonna be against Quickman with the Snake, or sometimes Gemini, or
I think he deals like 8 damage on contact, so that kills you in 3 hits. It's very tough.
Oh yeah, you need to be careful, and the strats here is usually you're gonna try to take damage from the boomerang that he's shooting, because I think they're dealing 3 instead of 8.
3 damage.
So yeah, you want to take damage from that.
And we see there Magnet doing quick work. Metal Man.
Middleman, yeah. That poor middleman, I mean, his name. He doesn't stand a chance in any Mega Man game.
Yeah. And here we see some beam despawn strats to reduce a bit of the lag.
So you just wait there, and when the beam get off the screen, you can go there, and they're actually gonna be disappear. You can only do that like I think pretty much on the. It's just worth doing that for the first two, I think.
And are we going to see a Baron drop? Oh, he opts to not destroy any of the trash. Oh, unfortunately.
So here. Yep, we're gonna have InfiniteMystery is gonna fight Gemini quick here with Gemini weapon.
We can see both of the same world at the same time, which is really nice.
That's really awesome.
Yep.
So really good fight for MrCab.
Unfortunately, InfiniteMystery is getting a bit of new dual lasers.
Oh yeah, I mean I never tried that fight with the Gemini.
It actually saves a menu seat switch if you do it correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
Yeah, everyone's got their Nudua here. I mean, if you were craving for Nudua, you got.
Yeah, something interesting to note there is in Duck Shadow, MrCab got the music despawn, and I think you have Owen came up with a nice setup for it, and you have like 90% chance of it working, or if it doesn't work, you don't die, you just don't despawn the music.
It's the 100% safe setup, which I always die doing. But yeah, there's gonna, I think, so we're talking about 3 or 4 maybe music despawn in the game. It's gonna be 3. Yep. Usually people are gonna go for 2, so you're gonna have this one on Dark Shadow, and you're gonna have the other one on Gemini when you're doing the Pro Glitch or the Pro Skit. And there's another one on Sparkman that we didn't see from these 2 players, and I don't think we're gonna see a lot of player train it because it's way more risky. So here, a nice fight for and yet again, guys, I don't want to jinx it, but that's 3 goals in a row for MrCab, so he's minus 33 right now. So here we're gonna have the second the fight here with Topman on Eatman there.
Yep.
So there's not a lot of this one is not really a hard fight. You might gonna see people taking knee tank here just to be safe, or if you get like a really bad stage or something, if you took a lot of damages.
But and we saw MrCab get a double hit on 8 actually.
And there we go. So that's the break.
Yep.
Oh, and MrCab's got a break split.
Yep.
And
every Mega Man runner needs every real Mega Man 3 runners needs a break split.
I need to make sure I don't have one.
You're not a real Mega Man 3 runner? Then?
No, I know. I'm just a casual. So here, I think I want to make sure that MrCab, when it's like yellow or something on his stream, he didn't change it. That's a goal, because that made that 5 in a row that he got.
Yeah.
So, MrCab is minus 37 seconds. He's doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's been doing really well in all of this.
Incredibly well, yeah.
Not too many mistakes and pretty quick.
So here we're gonna see Shadow. No, he's gonna change for Artman. There we go. So that's gonna be the fight against Crashman. So like I said, I don't know anything about the needle route, and I know InfiniteMystery is always full of surprises, so I'm trying to follow here.
Yeah, I kinda like his strats. Even if they're not conventional or anything, but they're fun to edge.
Ah, yeah, that's the fun part about like these tournaments. You're gonna see so many things like different from runners, and I knew that we're gonna see a ton from Infinite Mystery, that unconventional strats, but they're so cool to watch.
Yep. And MrCab opting to go for 5-frame or not, because you can actually you don't have to wait to these Yoku blocks. You can jump out and you have a 5-frame windows to do it, I think.
Okay. That sounds risky. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I always use Rush Jet at this place, so.
I think Rush Jet is faster to use. It's just a different threat.
So here you got the that's the I mean, every Mega Man game's got its boss that is like really free, and that's the one in Mega Man 3. You're gonna see that's gonna be the turtle. It's hard to die there, you don't gonna see a lot, but you can actually lose time here. It's not too
a lot of time.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you got a lot of RNG, and it can be complicated. So okay, we got a big one going though. It's the yellow devil. Do you want to talk about it, Elra?
Yeah. In the yellow devil fight, you can do a strat where you mash pretty quickly with the shadow blades, and if you mash fast enough, you can do it in one cycle, and it saves a lot of time because
we're talking about 18 seconds here just for having the one cycle. So we're gonna check MrCab.
I don't know if he practiced it, but yeah, it seems like he can get it maybe.
I think all the runners gonna go with this setup for one cycle, but you know. So he's taking the shot here. Another one, and
he didn't get enough shots on his first turn.
Yeah. So that's still a pretty good one. That's gonna be a good 2-cycle yellow devil here. So MrCab doesn't need to take anything. He's just gonna wait it out here on the side. There we go, and it's dead. And on his PB, he didn't get the 1-cycle either. So he's gonna be even here. He's not gonna lose any time from his PB.
Yeah, if he doesn't die there, I'm pretty sure he can PB. Fairly easily too.
So here we got Infinite Mystery. He doesn't have a lot of life for here. That's his he's still got one other Dark Robot stage to do. He's got one E-Tank still after this one, so he's gonna be all right.
It's pretty hard to not get hit by bubble.
Yeah, I mean, you want some life here. You want a nice like pillow, or you know.
At least 8.
So yeah, I think the bubbles are dealing 2 or 3 damages.
I think it's 2.
2.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna check in my Cal-Precise notes. Maybe it's.
Yep. And here we see glitch, where he shoots off rush coil, and and you can pause the game while your shot is out. So if you change weapon, your weapon will have the property of
the other weapons. So there's that thing that Topman weapon is like kind of a curse and a blessing at the same time. I mean, that thing's gonna deal damage every frame, so that's why. And you might gonna drain it like really fast. You're gonna see that like against Shadow Man. And that's a bad one for Infinite Mystery. I got this death like the other day. I think we were talking about like 35 seconds here. That's really. And as
Infinite Mystery has a very unfortunate death because the Duck Robot stage are very unforgiving.
You got only one checkpoint in every duck stages, so it's gonna be after the the first boss that you're gonna meet midway. So if you die somewhere, it can be like really costly.
Yep. And we have the refight with MrCab.
Yep. And that's unfortunate for Infinite Mystery because he's using like safe drive everywhere, so it's probably gonna use, there you go, rush jet here. So dying on that jump is that's unfortunate.
Yep. There we have Gemini, using Gemini. So you can go directly to Needle with Gemini.
Yeah, without changing. Because you might gonna see some snake strats here too, which is pretty efficient, but it's gonna cost you one more menu. And oh, and good fight here on a Nonu Duo. I mean, and MrCab, he's on a roll. He's doing really well.
Yep. Yeah, he got a nice magnet too.
I think I don't know what are gonna be the splits after this one, but I think we might gonna be talking about like sub 39 territory, which is gonna be incredible for MrCab.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be close.
Oh yeah.
Top spin. And Infinite Mystery opting to use Thrust Jet on the parachute section of Dark Shadow.
There we go, another goal. I'm sorry.
Nice. Yeah, that was good.
So, yeah, he's minus 44 seconds now.
Yep, let's see if he can get some snake strats. Some lag snake strats, I mean.
So that's the only place in the game that you actually want the lag, so...
Yep. Oh,
that was so close.
Yep, but he can switch to Shadow Blades and...
Yeah, there we go.
Make a quick work of it.
So there's another strat. You can go like on the right side and trying to mash there. I found it like a little easier. I took that from KML here in the chat.
Nice.
But the problem is if you shot like, if you missed it and there's a snake on the screen, you're not going to be able to switch to a Shadow Blade like as fast as MrCab did here.
And MrCab on the final boss.
So you're gonna see the same strats as, I think he's playing Rockman, so you're gonna see the same strat as the clone fight here.
Yep.
Trying to take Rush Coil and then top to that's a really good fight here.
Yep.
So he's taking Rush Coil.
And
here,
GG to
MrCab. Time. So 38-48.
Yep, a 45-second PB for his first match, so you gotta feel good about it.
Oh, oh yeah, drink that Pepsi, MrCab, because you deserve it, that's for sure. Yep. He must be so relieved here. That's really cool to see. So MrCab for the first round here, he really, I mean, he pulled it here, like for everyone. That was incredible.
Yep. That was a very good run.
Yep, absolutely. And we got Infinite Mystery here
on the same screen. Yeah. And don't forget about the lore that Dr. Light has IBM computer.
So we're gonna have we're still here. We got Infinite Mystery. He's on for now he's got a 47.55. He's plus 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Unfortunately, like a lot of bad, like costly death, especially like when you're falling to the Dark Shadow or Gemini. I mean, these deaths cost you like 20, 25, 30 seconds, 40 seconds each. So.
Yep. And he has the hardest part of the run done, so
yeah,
it should go fine from there.
So yeah, like we said, when you go, like you finish the duck stages, you're going into the wilies. You're actually pretty much relieved because they are short, they are not too hard. I mean, there are some things that can go wrong, but usually, you got your strats here and There's not a lot of things that can go really bad.
Yep.
Well, I'm saying that I died on the spikes on this stage the other day, but anyway.
So we're going to see a ratchet strat from every runner in this, but there's a lot of little variations too. No 5-frame jumps.
Oh, by the way, if you like what you saw there, I think you can follow the runners. I don't have the comment here, but you got you got MrCab and InfiniteMystery. I mean, I don't think they need any introduction, but so. So here we go. The turtle is done here. So now up to, that's the only place like on the game that you can see if a run is really tight, that you're gonna see the both runners meet up, and actually you're gonna be able to compare like without estimating or trying to you know, you're gonna see the real deal for one.
It's just to make us work more. That's commentator.
There. So here, one of the worst things in that stage is, well, the bees yet again. You don't want to have the bees are causing a lot of lag, and it's really, I mean, they're popping everywhere, so you're gonna lose a lot of time, maybe some health, and you're more likely to, because they're not really hard, but you're gonna panic at this moment, so you need to be careful.
You need to keep calm and go fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's the best run of the tournament for sure so far.
So there we go. So I was kind of, I was checking out. I wasn't sure like the which setup InfiniteMystery will do here.
Yeah, he's going to switch to Art Knuckle, which is real weakness for Yellow Devil.
And we got Pizel here with us, yeah.
Hey.
How are you doing? Oh. I was thinking, for the for here, so that's really an unconventional strategy. There we go.
Yeah,
you're going to see.
You're going to see this as a backup strap for people that fail the quick kill usually.
So here the stage with the clone. So you might gonna see here, it's not with the trying to take a top and rush go and trying to damage transfer over the boss. It's I think the weakness here for is gonna be Snake, and there's a lot of RNG like where the clones are gonna be placed, but not the first one. So it's always the top one. So you can just take just jump here or take rush call and just mash with Snake. So I don't know if we're gonna see here. It's a little bit I think we're gonna see
for Snake
with Snake here. So it's a really good one. I mean, this one is really safe.
The timing of your shot can be a little bit tricky when you use rush coil. So and I think that Darko actually uses Snake.
Snake? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And we all know Darko is an incredible runner.
Masher.
Yeah. So here we're gonna see the boss rush. I'm really curious about the order of Mr. Mystery here. The usual is the only way I actually learned it. I don't know like if there's a lot of running doing something different. It's just like going to snakes, and after that it's gonna be top and or maybe if you got problem with top with shadow, sorry, and you dream all the top, you can do it like backwards to save some menu. But except for that, I mean,
I like to use the Owen route. And he decides to start with Needle, probably to restore some of his HP.
Yep.
And oh no, Nudu!
Unfortunately, yeah, there we go. Another one
no,
here.
Nudu! Oh, and he decides not to go to Gemini, so he's probably going to use Snake on him.
Yeah, we're probably gonna. So yeah, I think Infinite Mystery is just going like top to bottom here with the and he's gonna use Gemini for Gemini.
Yep. Which is not the real weakness for Gemini.
The real weakness is Snake, right? Or
yep.
Okay.
Snake deals well, it kills him in 4 hits.
4 hits, yeah. I mean, it's gonna cost you 1 more new, but if you're not confident with the Gemini strat on Gemini Man, I mean, it's better to, I think, to change for Snake than to miss the shot here. So here you need to be careful when you actually, well, yeah, I was about to say that. So when you're fighting top man, if you shoot him like right at the end here and you're too close to the guy and you don't move, yeah, you're gonna froze for about like what, maybe 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, it can add up to your time a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's always unpleasant here. And you need to be careful on Mega Man 3. I saw some, you can actually softlock when you're using, if you're doing the thing on Artman, you're using Artman weapon as on Artman, you can actually froze the game here and softlock. So
you can do it to Gemini, but I don't know how.
Well, I'm actually kind of an expert for like softlocking the game. When I first started the game, I softlocked like twice on the Gemini stage. I softlocked once into the Gemini refight when I was using like Snake against him, I think. And I softlocked once on Artman, so I mean, I hope that's not gonna happen for any runner in that tournament, because that will be terrible, especially on the refight. I mean, you can't do anything there.
And only 2 more stages left to go for Infinite Mystery.
Yep. So here
he's been saving some time in this Whitey stage, actually.
Yep.
So I don't know if he's going to go for the same strat.
Since he got the hits. So yeah, he didn't put. So that's why you want to put 2 snakes onto the screen. So the snake's gonna add up. It's gonna lag the game a little bit.
He's going to go for matching strats with Ratchet,
which is not a bad idea here.
Yeah, I use. Yeah, he goes down very quickly because he doesn't have invulnerability frames.
Yeah, that's the first strat I learned, and I was to just using spark on the under to kill the I don't know, the cannon under the machine, and then you just pop rush it and mash.
Yep.
Yet again, mash.
So here we have our final boss again, Gamma.
Yep.
For those who want to know what Gamma is, I don't know.
Well, because yeah, there's actually a story here. Somebody told me like what was it before, but I don't actually remember. I think you're like Mega Man going like on other planets. You're trying to find like some minerals or something. So GG to Infinite Mystery. We finished the game here in 50 minutes 41.
And GG to both runners too.
Yeah, I mean that was incredible. MrCab popping up like the tourney here with a PB on the first run here. That's really cool. Infinite Mystery going on there. I mean everyone know Infinite and love him, so he's known for like doing all sort of game.
He does everything.
He just do everything. Yeah.
He does like 30 hours marathons of 100 games.
That's incredible. So I don't think so. I think that's pretty much. We're just gonna talk. Maybe I'm gonna check real quick. When is the next match for schedule for a Mega Man 3 tournament? Because it starts right now. I mean, it starts today. People are still doing some scheduling. You might gonna have a little bit more. Like on a weekend, or people are trying to meet each other. But for now, as we talking, the next match is gonna be Darko versus IPA. It's gonna be on January 28th. On Saturday, it's gonna be at 11 in the morning. So 11 a.m. And all the times are in the EDT, of course. And I think next on Speed Gaming, I think we have a shovel night run. There's gonna be a race.
I think so.
Yep. So thanks everyone. Have a great day. Have a great night, and stick around for some shovel night.
Yep.
Bye bye.
And yeah, it was a pleasure to commentate this. I'm looking forward to all the matches everywhere.
Yep, that's gonna be cool. It was a pleasure to Aldra. Actually, that's the first. I didn't know for people there was another French Canadian who was in that game, so I'm happy.
Yep.
So thank you and good night.
See you later, everyone.